What's going on, world? My name is Alfred Thickock. I've been on for 6 days. If you're a new OnlyFans creator, you've been there for a while, or you like to purchase content, hit that like button and subscribe. Stay tuned to the end of the video, and I'm going to show you how much I made in a week. You're here because you're thinking about starting. Here's what you need to know. I have 2 other YouTube channels. Each of them have over 1 million views. If you recognize me from those channels, don't say anything over there, please. You're thinking about starting your own account for whatever reason. I've had it for 7 days. Let me tell you what I've learned and how much I've made. All right, so first and foremost, what you need to think about is, are you comfortable with making this kind of content? If you're not ready for your friends or family members to see this content, then making content is not for you. I know I said, if you recognize me from my other channels, don't say anything. I am trying to keep it private as long as I can. But I do accept that it's probably gonna come out eventually. All right, so the next thing to think about is there are 2 types of OnlyFans accounts. There's a free account and there's a pay account. If you're just starting off, you probably want to go for a free one. Now, this all depends. If you're a smoking hot female girl and you already know your worth, you're already good at social media, you're already good at marketing yourself, then you're probably good to go ahead. I would personally start your subscription fee really low. If you start a subscription fee at $3 or $5 and then you find that you're gaining followers very quickly, you could raise that price. If you're a man and you're trying to start your own OnlyFans right now, you need to think, what exactly is it that you're doing that's standing apart from everybody else? Are you really muscular? Are you in shape? Do you have a big penis? Are you cute? Are you good looking? Do you already run a social media program? Do you have a YouTube channel? Are you already successful on Instagram or X? Do you already have a large following group? Because if you have a large following group already, that might translate into you getting more followers immediately. If you're a male creator watching this video is really created for you. If you're a female creator and you're just starting off, these rules really apply for you as well. Stay tuned for them. I think you're gonna learn something, even though I'm new here. So, the question is can you make content and sell it? Will people actually buy it? Why will they buy it? When all the free there in the world, why are they gonna buy the content from you? This is what I've been asking myself. When I answered that question for myself, I just so happened to have worked very hard on my physique in my 20s. And although I'm 36 now, I feel like I still have a pretty decent physique. And I was blessed with good genetics down below, if you know what I'm saying. After being told by several different females that I should really go for it, and I just recently went through a breakup, I decided, why not? I've been selling content on for this is day 6. This is what I've learned. Can you sell the content? Absolutely. I've sold several pictures, a video, and a shot already. It honestly blows my mind. So, this is what you need to think about for yourself. This is how I did it. I posted my pictures on Reddit, and those Reddit followers came to me on and they bought my gear. I only had 3 posts up, and then a guy asked me to make a custom video for him for $20, so I did. And in my first 2 days, I was in the bottom. It said I was in the 96%. Basically, I was in the bottom 4%. And now I'm sitting in 74%, I think, percentile. And I haven't made very many sales. What this tells me, it's absolutely possible to sell your nudes or whatever kind of explicit content you want on OnlyFans. Can you sell it? Absolutely. You don't need to be super fit. As I've gotten onto the Reddit forums and looked through content creator profiles, and also gotten onto, and I've looked at several different content creators, you don't have to be super fit. You also don't have to have a giant, you know what I mean? You could be normal, you could be small. There's a niche and a fetish for every person's preference. So, are you comfortable putting it on the internet? That's the answer that you really need to have. As long as you're comfortable with your body and what you got going on, you may have to also be ready for any ridicule that you might receive. You're ready to get on and start making money. Because this is what I've figured out. There's over 6 billion people in the world. There's a lot of lonely people out there. I never understood why people would pay for pee, but what they really want is connection. They want to feel like they're getting to talk to you, to touch you, to feel you, even though it's all digital. It's weird. And you'll get on, if you're smart, you're gonna go to other creators and you're gonna talk to them, you're gonna message them. And some of the girls on there are savage. They will just message you after message after message after message, trying to get you to buy something. And I understand it completely, because there's a lot of lonely people out there. There's a lot of rich people out there who are lonely, and you never know who's gonna love you. So, why not try? Now, I have some really, really important tips for you. If you are gonna go out here and try this for yourself, there's some things you should consider. People are creepy, and you are talking about an S work here, so it's creepy already. You're already talking about something that's taboo. You're doing something that not a lot of people do, and you invite some of the grungier people. So keep your guard up. Don't do anything that you're not proud of. Always remember that this might get back to your family members, okay? So if it does, you want to be able to say, hey, yeah, look, I did that. That's me right there. I made a lot of money from that shot. Not, oh my God, I cannot believe I did this to my body, or something along the lines of that. Don't do anything that if your own father watched your video, you wouldn't be like, dang, Pops, did you see what I did, man? That's what I'm saying, all right? Number two is your data is important when it comes to these creeps. So before you upload any video or photo, you need to go in and change the location or scrub the data off of that picture. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, when you take a photo on an iPhone or most phones, it will save your location, time, date, and sometimes a lot more information. So just go in there, scrub all the metadata. Don't let people know where you're living, who you are, what you're doing. Just keep yourself safe on the internet. Whether you're a female or a male creator, this is gonna be for you. You gotta figure out exactly what you're gonna, and it's okay to play around a little bit to figure out what you're gonna do. I'm brand new here. I don't exactly know what kind of content I'm gonna be posting. Some girls do costumes or outfits or themes. You may do something because you're a fireman. You may be a police officer. I mean, there's a lot of girls that are nurses on the profiles, all right? Now, you can research some different kind of poses, some images that you might be able to take of yourself that would be sexy or provocative. And what you need to do is you need to get levels. There's levels to this, all right? You need to have soft things like I'm doing right now, where I have my shirt off and I'm flexing for you, but it's still okay to be put on the internet without getting flagged for nudity. Then you want to get something that's maybe a teaser. Maybe you're flashing a little bit, but you're not completely exposing yourself. And then you want to go full on, because as you get customers and they message you, You want to be able to have a little conversation with them, throw them a teaser, throw them a spicier teaser, and then try to sell them a saucy. That's kind of how I figured out the game is working. This is the only way that I have found to be able to market in any type of capacity. If you're not on X, formerly known as Twitter, Twitter is not censored. You can put full-on P on Twitter. So if you want to show if you want to be completely nude, it's all okay. So if you make an X account, make your profile up, and in every post that you make, link your OF. Always have that. That way if another creator reposts you, your OF link is there for everybody to see. All right? The other way is Reddit. You can try Instagram. I'm not personally using Instagram because my personal life is already on Instagram. And here's a tip for you, is if you're trying to keep it separate, don't use the same. X is separate, but Instagram is not. So if you have a Facebook account or an Instagram account, and then you create a spicy Instagram account, people that you are friends with on your other account will get suggested to you. It's not going to work the same way if you have an Instagram and then you get an X. They're not connected because it's Meta versus X, and they butt heads. One thing that I did is I reached out to a lot of other female creators on X and on OF, and I said, hey, what's up? My name is Alfred. I just started. Would you take a look at my profile? Would you give me some likes? I'll go through a bunch of yours, leave some comments, and help me grow the profile. Some of those girls are just trying to get my money still, and I've been completely upfront with them and said, hey, so here's the thing. These girls are here for a reason. Don't, as a male creator, especially if you're just starting off and you have no backing to you, it'd be one thing if you've been 5 years in the game and you've made videos with 10 notable hot stars, and you can link those things and you could say, hey, do you want to collab? If you're not stunning, then it's probably not going to work out. They're probably just trying to get your money, okay? The other thing is if you do get on X or on OF, don't believe in people who are going to take your money and boost your profile. It's not going to happen. I haven't found one. I have not paid one, but I don't believe any of them are real. So just save your money. If you really have to, talk to one of those profile creators one-on-one and see if they wouldn't share your profile for a tip. Okay, so I got two more for you. It doesn't have to be gay content. If you're a man and you know you're gonna be selling your content to men primarily, you might get a woman here or there to buy your content, but let's be real, you're probably selling it to gay guys, and that's okay. But if you're not gay, you don't have to make gay content in order to sell it to gay guys. I am proof of the pudding, and although I've only made $20, that's how much I've made here at the end of the 6-day period, it is still possible to make money on as a straight person selling to gay people. Just don't do anything you're not comfortable with. If you don't want to put something in your, then don't. If you don't want to do anything with another man, then don't. It's simple. Just keep it in your comfortability zone, because you're gonna get pressured. And when that happens, just play it cool. Try to be fair. Say, hey, I'm sorry. It's not something I'm comfortable with. I will do this. And if they keep pushing you, just say, hey, I'm sorry, I'm not gonna. That's it. Lastly, guys, it's not gonna happen overnight. You're just gonna have to keep working at it. Keep going. Here's my follower account on X. Here's my follower account on OF. I hope you guys liked this video. If you found it useful at all, hit that like button. If you're new here, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.